Rebound from your era. Who comes to mind?
Well, B.A., there's been a lot of great rebounders from back in the day when I played. Some of the names that come to mind: Kevin Garnett, a young Tim Duncan, Charles Oakley. I'll tell you, the best from my era, without a doubt, Dennis Rodman. Just a fantastic rebounder. Every shot was assumed a miss. The preparation, the work, and the desire necessary to secure the board. Dennis Rodman was the best.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. LeBron is the 3 with Davis in at the 4. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Gasol in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Here's Schroeder. He shoots. They get the rebound. Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, to look at the frame of AD when he came into the league as opposed to it is now, he's so much more tough and more physical and doesn't mind the contact.
Now here's Hill, coming off a 12-point game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Schroeder. Left side Davis. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Puts up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Oh, you know Davis, and he knows, is going to draw the attention of multiple defenders, and that time connects with a teammate to get it done.
Now here's Hill. He has 6.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. It's James on the wing. He's off on that one. And Oklahoma City will go the other way with it. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game. Horford outside. Pass to Baisley. Outside, Hill. Poke loose. Gasol with it. And it's Hill picking him up now. Right side Davis. Back to Schroeder. Here's Caldwell-Pope. For 3, James. Dort grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Pass to Baisley. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he makes a first. That one misses. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Shot from 12. Schroeder can't get it to go. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
The Lakers in the lead. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Davis finds James. And here's Schroeder outside. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Horford. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Baisley. 4-3. Hits the three-pointer.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
James, that's good.
Well, it's amazing how much better LeBron James has gotten at being efficient with his shooting from the outside. And when he's not, he knows when to drive.
Here's Baisley. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against San Antonio. And he drives in. It's stolen by James. Schroeder with it. Shoots over Hill. Got a piece of it.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Davis with it, and it's Hill picking him up now. Now Schroeder. He came away with 14 points in his last game. That one's good from James on the assist by Davis. James has got his third basket on the night right there. Outside, Hill. To the inside. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Now here's Schroeder. Doing some damage on the offensive end. Putting up a little over 14 points a game. James, that's good.
It's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
And every year, Grant, the officials seem to emphasize a rule. Does it take long for players to adjust, you think?
You know, B.A., when you have a collection of the best basketball players in the world, I don't think it takes that much time at all. Usually the preseason is in a period of time for teams and for players to figure out what those new rules are. But by the time they get in season, they have adjusted and figured it out and are able to move forward with the new rule change.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Lakers making a change here. Harrell's checked in. And so he hits both. Here's James. 26 points for him last game against Houston.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Now here is James. Back to Harrell. 6 to shoot. Here's Caldwell Pope. And the Lakers get it back. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And the foul goes against Oklahoma City.
Well, just hard to keep up with Montrezl Harrell and that impressive energy he brings.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
The compliment that Harrell gets often is the fact that he's just so tireless a worker, and that energy is something that both coaching staffs and teammates appreciate.
That's off as well, so he misses both. And that one's good. Gasol.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. Jacks up a three. And it's Harrell with a rebound. And here's James. 9 points in the game. Down low. And Harrell throws it down.
Harrell did everything he could there to try to get the and one opportunity. Let's see if he can knock down some free throws.
Muscala, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. Hill with it. 6 points for him. Now Kuzma. James up top. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Pass to Muscala. Now here's Horford. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Shot clock at 6 with the drive. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Great concentration by Horford to get big and muscle that one in with the contact.
The Lakers in the lead. Here's Harrell. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
A level of engagement that Horford brings on the defensive end every night is impressive. Terrific block there.
Here's Muscala. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Williams misses. And here is Harrell. There's a screen. Goes up at the stripe. No good off the back of the rim.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Here's Maledon. Horford outside. Here's Muscala. The Thunder with another miss. Los Angeles shooting a terrific 58% to start the game. Excellent numbers. Morris. Pass to Harrell. That shot, no good. Horford with some nice D for Oklahoma City. They've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Here's Maledon, guarded by Morris. Here's Caruso. Back to Kuzma. Now Harrell. Here's Caruso. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Morris. He buries it from 3. And the Lakers lead by 11.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Here's Maledon. And a chance here to check out some stats for him. And he drops the first. And the Thunder making a change here. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Caruso. Kuzma with the ball. Morris finds Harrell. Drives to the hoop. The shot, no good. And Oklahoma City will go the other way with it.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Pass to Pakusevsky. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Kuzma. Here's Horton Tucker. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Maledon. Williams from long range. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Now here is Harrell. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Rockets in Houston.
Also, his ability to push the action and get to the line made a huge difference.
Here's Maledon. It's a 13-point game. Here's Diallo. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Harrell down low. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Muscala. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. Harrell with it. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Maledon. Outside, Williams. Pass to Muscala. Three-pointer. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Now Morris. Here's Caruso. Shoots over Maledon. Caruso misses. Here's Diallo. From deep. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers ahead. They're up by 8. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And hearing from Al Horford, you see why he's considered one of the best glue guys in the game.
My message to the group was, making sure that we make the most of it. Why wait? Why wait to grow up or, things like that? We have a young group, but we've been figuring it out all year. And we have a great opportunity in front of us.
He keeps everyone focused and on task.
It's what he's getting paid to do now. His overall presence and guidance is as valuable as his play.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, LeBron is the 3 with Davis in at the 4. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Harrell in at the center position. Now here's Hill. He has 6. Got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
And you obviously talk to a lot of players, Grant. Who do you just love to interview?
Well, B.A., there's some great players in this league and great personalities in this league as well. And I just love how diverse and players from all over the world have come into the NBA and are a part of this family. But my favorite of all time in the current league would probably be Draymond Green. Draymond Green is, first of all, he's funny, he's engaging, he's smart, he's transparent, so honest. And, of course, him growing up in Saginaw, Michigan, his favorite player was myself, Grant Hill, when he was a kid. But Draymond Green is one of my favorites to interview and just one of the great players and great guys in this league.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
LeBron James is an inspiration for an entire generation of players, and he's still dominating. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, quote, "The way he's moving and playing, it's insane. But he's LeBron James. He's different. He's an alien. So you expect it from him." Guys, a ton of respect for the King all around the league.
No question about that, Allie. Thanks.
He's lost some of the momentum he had earlier. The defense is really clamping down on him now.
Count it. Harrell's got 6.
He's going to keep coming and coming. Montrezl Harrell, relentless.
The Thunder have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Baisley, checked by Davis. Baisley, good. Give him 8 points now. And the Lakers have possession. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Out to Horford. This one for 3. Knocks down the long J. Horford's got his second basket.
Knocked it down there. As his career has gone on, Al Horford has added more and more to his outside game.
Outside Davis. Here's James. And again, it's the Lakers.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Baisley. Lets the 3 fly. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
You think about Shea and his path in 2018. Was picked 11th by the Hornets and then traded for the 10th pick. So obviously a deal worked out prior to those, as Miles Bridges was then traded to the Hornets.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Here's Horford. The Lakers with a rebound. Yeah, without Gilgeous-Alexander, do the Clippers have enough to trade for Paul George, you think?
Yeah, I don't know, B.A., if there was another part of the deal that could have been constructed to get it done. But the fact that they did get Shea Gilgeous in this trade, man, you get a known talented commodity who's got huge upside, not knowing what the rest of those draft picks are going to get for you. And this guy has been a steal. You know, every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 20 points for him last game against San Antonio.
And piling up the points at the line. He was in attack mode all night. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Now Schroeder. He's got 5. Davis from long range. It's hauled in by Baisley.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving to the basket, and the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. And here's what the schedule for the Oklahoma City Thunder looks like. On Friday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls. Then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And for that game against the Nuggets, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
And Harrell with the basket on the assist from James. James has got 4 assists in the game. For Oklahoma City, they've got 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. To the paint. The shot by Dort, no good.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively. The D is there, but not present enough. And you can't just be there. You got to disrupt and get in the face of the shooter.
Pass to Horford for 3. Rebound by the Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
And they'll meet 3 times overall. A little bit of a tone setter here tonight.
And I don't know if I'm going to call these guys rivals, but as conference opponents, they're still familiar with each other. Neither team will want to give an inch in this first meeting.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Baisley. He's got 11. Driving inside. Here's Horford. And the layup is good off the glass. Horford's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, his versatility makes you consider Al Horford as one of the game's best bigs. Finish through contact like he does there.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Give him 8 points now. Schroeder can't get it to go.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
James, no good on the free throw. Well, Grant, your induction into the Hall of Fame in 2018, it was awesome to see, a huge honor, and it speaks volumes about your career.
And thank you, Brian, and truly was an incredible honor. I get chills now still thinking about it. It's one of those things as a player you never really aim for. It's never a goal of yours to make the Hall of Fame one day. But once that opportunity happens and you go through the enshrinement process, it really just validates you. It validates your entire career. And so what an honor, and I'm just so grateful to be in rarefied air along with all the other great Hall of Famers.
Williams misses. Los Angeles has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. He takes it in. Caruso. It's deflected. Here's Maledon. Pass to Muscala. Here's Baisley. Checked by Gasol. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You take a look at the Lakers. They're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record. And, of course, Oklahoma City, quite a bit of space between these two.
When I look at the Lakers, I really think the high expectations put a certain amount of pressure on these guys. But to their credit, they have really stepped up to it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
Now, here is James. He's got 15. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 15 in the second. Pass to Muscala. Here's Baisley. Here's Diallo. Into the lane. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul. Morris, he's checked in for LeBron. To the right side. Here's Maledon. Tipped. To the wing, right side. Pass to Horton Tucker. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 5. And he hits the jumper. He's got 5. Oklahoma City's gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Here's Pokusevski. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Diallo. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Lakers. Gasol's got 4 rebounds now.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's Caruso. Morris finds Gasol. Now here's Kuzma. No good from outside. Here's Maledon. Outside, Williams. Here's Pokusevski. There's a screen. Going inside. And rejected. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here. Here's Maledon. Shot clock at 3. From deep three-point range. But they recover it. Over to the left wing. Takes a 3. And Pokusevski gets it to go.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Kuzma outside.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Here's Maledon. Pass to Caruso. Here's the floater. Some solid defense from Williams. Oklahoma City trailing.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
.111 left in the first half. Shoots from 12.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And the shot goes. Kuzma's gotten 4 this quarter.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Driving in. Maledon, no good.
A bit shocking that he has not registered one made field goal in the quarter, guys.
Kuzma outside. There's the 3. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Pokusevski. Pass to Maledon. Takes it inside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. "16 seconds left in the second period. Now here's Kuzma.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And that concludes the first half. Lakers ahead. They lead by 8. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 15 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists. Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
You know what, Ernie? I got to stand up on this one. I salute to their bench. Man, once the starters came out, man, the others just came to life. You got to love seeing that kind of contribution come from the others. Man, they look beautiful tonight.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Oklahoma City?
They just gave up way too many good looks from the three-point line. That means either you haven't followed the game plan correctly or you're not executing it correctly. Either way, it's wrong. So from the looks of the first half, they need to aggressively close out on shooters to close this gap and the score.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Gilgeous-Alexander and Dort will fill out the wings. Then there's George Hill. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Baisley in at the 4. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, when you joined Orlando, there was a very real possibility of forming a super team. Do you ever wonder what might have been?
Oh, B.A., I wonder all the time. You had a great young player in Tracy McGrady emerging into a star. And if I could have just stayed healthy at a time in the Eastern Conference when it was really wide open, I think all the time what could have been, but unfortunately it never happened because of that persistent ankle injury.
He's off on the second. And for the Thunder, they're shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Hill. Clock at 6. Tipped away. Stolen by Davis. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And here's Schroeder. Davis with it. Horford covering. James outside from downtown. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Marc Gasol.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size, and he challenged the defense with it that time.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
There's a big European movement to get players into the NBA. Seems like recently it's come from the Great White North, as Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has come down to make an impact in the NBA.
And the second free throw is good. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Pass to James. Wing shot on the way. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, taking command on offense when they need him, putting up 21 a game. Here's James. Shot from 12. Dort grabs the miss. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They trail by 11. Here's Horford. That one a little long.
He had a teammate wide open for a better shot. I don't know why he still attempted that with the D right in his face.
Now here's Schroeder. Check by Hill. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And just incredible timing and defensive awareness. I mean, when you face a defender that can reject you like this, it can alter your entire approach.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Schroeder. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got assist number 5 here tonight. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Baisley. Here's Dort. Check by James. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Back to Schroeder. From outside the arc, Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's Baisley. Buries it down low. 16 points for him.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Now, here is James. He's got 18. Shot's good by Schroeder.
And right there, Dennis Schroeder shows some confidence by nailing the jumper.
Pass to Dort. Outside, Hill. Fires the 3. The shot by Dort, no good.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Here's Gasol. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Gasol's gotten his second bucket on the night. The Thunder shooting an average of 43% from the floor. And here is Hill. He's got 11. Pass to Baisley, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Marc Gasol. That'll be a second foul of the game. Harrell's checked in for the Lakers. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Out to Horford. The 3 sends it home from three-point land. Horford's got 13.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. The shot's good on the assist by James. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Baisley. 16 points for him. And stolen by Harrell. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Elam ending is a new concept that the NBA has tried out. Down the stretch, you turn off the clock and you play to a target score, much like a pickup game at the park. Chris Paul was the one who actually suggested trying it out in last year's All-Star game, and it was a rousing success. So we'll see how far it goes.
Great idea. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Hill with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Hill can't connect.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Outside Schroeder. This year starting significantly later due to the shift in the NBA season. Brent, how is that going to impact the players, you think?
I remember BA going through a lockout year where an NBA season did start the following year, and that's just an adjustment where organizations have to do the best they can to make sure that guys are accountable to being in shape and being ready. And there's so many things not only shifting for the NBA schedule, but you think about what the G League has to do and how it impacted the draft and where guys were when they got drafted or after they were drafted. Lots of fluidity and lots of dynamics where teams are trying to do their best to herd the cats to make sure they're prepared for their best season.
Horford with a steal. Hill with it. 11 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And yep, it's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points.
SGA on the inside, a nice finish and a strong one.
Pass to James. Drops one in from the wing.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And Schroeder finds some deceptive ways to make you foul him, someone who can nail some shots despite getting hit on the way up.
Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Caruso comes in for Caldwell Pope. And that one misses.
The potential Schroeder has is pretty exciting. Such a lightning quick point guard.
Pass to Dort. Inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. It's stolen away. Here's Maledon. Here's Muscala, covered by Schroeder. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Davis with the block. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma. Oklahoma City. Diallo comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Diallo. And stolen by Harrell. Now Schroeder. He's got 12. Knocks it down from distance.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. And there's the drive. Here's Dort. Again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Kept alive. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
That's what Harrell does. He's in there mixing it up, and he goes right back up for his shot.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Muscala. Here's Dort, defended by Kuzma. Here he goes. Just 5 on the clock. And it's rejected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Kuzma. Both teams will make substitutions. Just 2 to shoot. He can't hit that time. And it's the Lakers the other way. Second chance shot. And Morris with the lay-in. Morris has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's Maledon. Pass to Muscala. Here's Maledon. Outside, Williams. Here's Pokusevski, guarded by Morris. And Pokusevski gets it to go.
And with his height and his touch, he can be deadly from mid-range.
Yeah, it's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
Now here's Morris. Give him 8. Outside Schroeder. Back to Harrell. Again, the Lakers score.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Oklahoma City's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Pass to Muscala. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Shooting 2.
First one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Los Angeles has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep, 4 of 6. Here's Caruso. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Williams against Kuzma. Over Williams. That one off the back iron and out.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Caruso grabs the board. And for the Lakers, they're shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Pass to Harrell. Here's the pick. To the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. It's Kuzma with the miss. Oklahoma City shooting a disappointing 38%. Now here's Williams. He tries for 3. Caruso grabs the board. Kuzma against Williams. Kuzma down low. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Kuzma's got 9.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Diallo. Williams from long range. The Lakers with a rebound. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Offensive rebound. Here's Morris. Out of bounds, the Thunder will take it. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 6 from three-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for. Here's Diallo. There's the drive. That one drops for him. Diallo's got his second basket on the night.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Lakers ahead, up 19, and we'll return shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for Los Angeles, LeBron is the 3 with Davis in at the 4. Alex Caruso is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Gasol in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Hill. Shot clock at 6. Rebound, the Lakers. Caruso's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Gets the 3 to fall. James has got 23.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Pass to Dort. Horford with it. Checked by Gasol. Horford inside. He's against Gasol. And Horford gets it to go.
Such a versatile big man, a wide array of skill and scoring moves. Containing Horford is sometimes a tall task.
Now, here is James. Not a lot of room. Basket counts. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Here's Baisley. Horford outside from the arc. James with the rebound. The Lakers dominating the game. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. Well, the NBA had a plan in place pretty quickly on how to resume play during the pandemic. Grant, the bubble was a success.
It really was, B.A., and you have to tip your hat to the NBA and its leadership. You know, Adam Silver, Mark Tatum, Kathy Behrens, they were very thoughtful, very deliberate in terms of how to restart the NBA bubble in the midst of this pandemic. And you know what? We didn't have a situation that was a petri dish. We were able to focus on basketball, great play, individual performances, team performances, and ultimately able to crown a champion. So kudos to the NBA for a fantastic job resuming play.
And that one's good, Gasol.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Hill. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Gasol. To the middle. Here's Caruso. Out to James. Shoots a fadeaway. They get it back. Davis.
Whenever AD is floating around the basket like he was there, you know if he gets the ball, he's going to go for the jam.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Baisley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It wasn't a full expansion of the playoffs, Brent, but we did see something similar with teams competing for spots in the bubble. How'd you feel about it?
Incredible efforts by some of the teams who were on those edges, BA, that felt like they could make a run to get a seeding and to continue play in the postseason in Orlando. And for the teams that made those runs, BA, that didn't make it, there's so much connectivity and chemistry that's established because of that unique situation. They are all going to benefit from that experience.
He misses the free throw. And the Lakers with some changes. Harrell's checked in for Gasol. And it's Schroeder in for Caruso. He hits the second from the line. The Lakers have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. It's James on the wing. Dort grabs the miss.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And the basket is good.
Well, sometimes being long and athletic can help you finish through contact. George Hill with a great job there.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to James. Lets it go from 14. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Timeout.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
You know, something we've seen before and we'll see again this year, Brent, with Giannis. A star from a smaller market, potentially going into free agency, has to be hard on mid-market teams.
Well, it's hard on mid-market teams to deal with the outside noise that is so prevalent these days around what could happen and where it is that he could be playing. It's so interesting, especially with Giannis himself in terms of his person. You don't hear it from him. And until you do, I wouldn't be worried about it. He loves his situation. He wants this team to grow. He wants to win a championship in Milwaukee. And right now, he's dead set on that. Well, a little bit of separation there. That's the challenge. You want LeBron to make it from the mid-range. Guess what? He can do that too.
Pass to Dort. On the take. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession. Lakers on D.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Here's Schroeder. Horford with the block. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Lakers with a rebound. Here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to James. And it's good for 2. James has got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, it looks like he's got just one of those good feels tonight. That means trouble for the opponent.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Shot from 12. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Horford's got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Baisley. And one of the odder nuances of the bubble, Brent, the players would see each other all the time between games.
I kept thinking to myself, B.A., how familiar that set of circumstances is for the younger players who played a lot of the traveling basketball that they were used to growing up. Being in cities, playing multiple games throughout the day, walking around and eating in cafeterias and restaurants around these gymnasiums. To me, I bet a lot of these guys thought it was pretty casual.
Here's Hill. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Gilgeous-Alexander, such growth in his first year, continues to show he's learning this game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Deflects the pass. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
The Lakers on D. Puts it up off the inbound.
Harrell with a solid job out there, just being a pest on the defensive end.
James outside. Davis a screen. And slam dunk by James.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And that one's good. And here's James. And it was one of the most iconic moments in NBA history. Brent, how'd you react when the NBA halted play due to COVID-19?
Yeah, it's something I'll never forget, BA. Obviously, the league suspending play. But for a lot of us, I think on the human side of things, it was a realization of what it was that our country was not only going through, but needed to be prepared for the next couple of months.
And the Thunder in possession here. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. 5 on the clock. Tries the spin move. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Now here's Schroeder. Check by Hill. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And another three for the Lakers.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
Ooh, poked away. James outside. Harrell the screen to the inside. And Harrell with the strong finish.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Dort. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Back to Horford. There's the triple. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And here's Davis. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And that one's good. Davis.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Outside, Hill. Here's Horford. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Montrezl Harrell.
And it's great to see Horford looking determined to get himself to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. Well, Grant, the issue of load management became a big topic in the past few years. What's your take on the regular rest for a lot of big-time players?
Well, B.A., I'm a big believer in rest and recovery throughout the course of an 82-game season. I mean, it is such a long season. There's so much wear and tear, the travel, the pace of the season, the amount of games. So I'm all for that, although I think sometimes we've gotten a little too far where we err on the side of too much rest and too much load management. So I hope the pendulum swings a little bit back where, yes, we emphasize it and we enforce it, but we don't go too far with it. I feel like it's not great for the game. It's not great for the fans. It's supposed to be hard. The season is not supposed to be easy. And so I'm a big fan of it, but we just have to be careful it doesn't get too far out of control. That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
Here's Maledon, and he drives in, goes back up, and the layup is good.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Here's Cook. There's a screen. Pass to Morris. Goes up on the baseline. The rebound by Diallo. The Thunder shooting 44% here in the 4th quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
Here's Maledon. Pass to Horford. Here's Miller. Horford inside. Antetokounmpo with the block. There's 49 seconds left in the game. Here he goes. Cook. They get it again. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Horton Tucker. Let's go with a 3. He can't get that one to fall. And the Thunder going the other way now. Here's Maledon. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Here are the Lakers now. Here's Cook. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. So long, everybody.